Okay, so we should be live now, right? Right, we're looking at talked about this in the previous live um, stream. We're live here and we discussed. You see, this instrument good just behave exactly how we described how it's going to behave. And all right, so this that other block, we said it was going to return back. Now, if you watch the pattern that the good try to replay, was quite very similar. The only time he hit the other block straight, hitting the bull eye, was here. When we talk about this return, returning to this other block here, practically didn't swallow it completely in terms of getting to the edge here. It didn't get there. We talked about a return back. Now, a return back, this is where it came back again. So these are some of the trade we entered. All right. Now, a return back here, completely swallowed. That's a retest of the other block. Completely swallowed it. You can see, swallowed it completely. After doing that, we talked about the fact when the market was here, we took this trade and this thing happened, this rejections here happened. So we took another trade. We didn't go all the way this trade for those of you anyone who watched it that time. Remember we talked about this trade after we won this trade live, left. So come back later because like I said, I'm just testing the streaming software. We're not really focused on trading yet. So we're just trying it out using these demonstrations to see how it looks like and then correct errors and discover the kind of errors that will probably come up during live stream so that we can quickly and easily correct them and all that. All right. If you get my point right, there have been so much errors that are taking place because of this streaming platform. I'm just trying to get used. So you get the point right. So we're not really focusing on trading like that, apart from making a demonstration that will help me make a lot of corrections. Okay, streaming software, how to configure them properly, configure it properly, and all that. So right here, I might be going off soon, but we're going to stay on Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm not sure of this. There will be so much time and chance for me to come on live, what good is doing, and where to enter to take to take the market again, to enter the market again. Get so very soon we will be very set. Just referring to 2020, but the thing we've talked about analyzing the market has come to pass. So you should understand we're going to have a great trading year. It's not about how long you have been, it's how far. As you can see, I'm a new trader on block and just finished learning, studying my charts and other things, and I'm ready to roll now. And that's why I'm here, testing out the streaming platform. So you join me in live trading. I only trade goods only goods. That's what I'm saying. And then BTC during the weekend. So I don't want to be jack of all trades in terms of when you talk about trading or the instruments that are available in the market. Focus on gold and BTC, but mostly gold will be rolling here. So what should we expect? Let's go to another chart. Let's talk about let's go to another chart. What is the instruments I use in learning? So now I've decided to select just two of them to actually work with. That is what we're seeing here. Uh, Possibly when we really get started, we'll possibly be on live stream 3 times a day. Will be early morning, later in the afternoon during London and New York section intersection, and then we also come doing this. Okay, all right. So you could see this analysis I put up last time. Sorry, because of the video, eventually I found out that there was no audio to that video, and these are the things I'm trying to make sure that we're able to fix all those challenges that could come up and how to fix them immediately. So there was no audio where I explained this, where I explained, you see at this point we had exactly what I explained. We had another other block created here. If other block is created here, it's very, very close. It's going to take out this bearish trend line. It's going to take it out, the bearish trend line. And this is exactly what he has done. Then look at another block even being created on top of that place. Let's say if it's a little break, came back to it, and you see, simply going. So here now, we could wait for this marketing to watch in 1 minute time frame. Can go back to 1 minute time frame and watch for the return to another block, and then okay. So you see the turning pattern. I think this was the one I explained. This turning pattern. You see, if you observe the turning pattern after doing this, look at it came down here, begin to do higher low. And so if we were here, we would have taken this trade around here if we didn't meet these points. This around turning pattern being demonstrated. First of all, the anticipation of a bullish setup, the bullish test setup, so to say, always help you to understand when it's doing that turning. I observe here, it just came and cleared the liquidity around here. It didn't make it up down to this low. So this clearance and all this rejection and this powerful candle will just show. For so many people, after seeing this red candle, they will just feel that the market is about probably want to go down, doing lower high here. But that's not what it is. It came to clear this liquidity around here, and then off it goes. Off it goes. So this is a turning pattern, like I explained. Oh, sorry. When I want to refer to that video told you, so you will not understand it. So look at what we're talking about here. This one we want either return to this other block. I, mean, I would prefer this other block or even return back to this, be testing this place again, and then take a fine trade that will give you plenty of pips upward. So if you want to wait for it to come down here, you are going to be very patient to do that. But if you observe a turning pattern around this point, then you take your trade from there. So it's gonna be because I need to go to bed and we'll come back again and live stream again. Um, maybe this Wednesday morning, I don't know. I have a lot of things I want to do, want to take care of. So I don't know if I'll be able. Maybe at night, sure, will probably come again at night. Come again at night to work on. So for now, we are actually at a juncture where we are. Let's go back to 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All right, so we are seeing what is happening in 15 minutes. But and this candle is almost closed. Just seconds for the closure of the candle. It's looking like the candle is still close bullish. All right, so like I said, we'll be watching 1 minute time frame. We should be watching 1 minute time frame. Like I said, I would prefer a return to this point and then take a trade from here when you see uh, any trigger for a buy trade, the entry trigger for a buy trade around here. Just take it from around here like that, or observe any turning pattern, just like I explained about this whole area, how you can identify them as the turning pattern. I did that in the video that I did a lot of that in the video earlier in the day yesterday. Yeah, just that some of those videos does not have audio. So, and that was painful. And you see, that's the reason why I have to first of all test out all this streaming platform. You know, when you are new to something, you will need to explore and then try to work your way around, understand how it works, the challenges you may face when you are using it, and how to quickly correct it so that people will not be disappointed during live sessions and all that. So that's what I'm currently doing to exactly find how to navigate. Um, what you want to do is subscribe to this channel and get ready for live trading that is coming soon. 2026 is the time, a year of packing out funds, and this is the channel to be. So subscribe, and so find trading opportunity, we'll sure take it. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is in one of the live sessions, I talked about this. I talked about this candle that was forming yesterday's candle, and I was talking about the situation where the candle eventually engulfs this candle and this candle. But I will immediately be looking for something like a downward move and all that. So, but if you look at what has happened, we just have a situation where it powerfully rejected. In fact, more than half of the candle is a rejection. And that is the reason why you see this bullish start from the market open for Wednesday. See the bullish start because of this rejection. So the bearish move will be over if at the end of the day we have a bullish candle, especially engulfing this bearish candle. We're going to find out that this is going to try to continue the bullish move, just like we said about gold, that gold can decide to turn at any point in time. I decided to turn at this other block. I don't want to get to this point or this point or this point, but eventually it's going to come back and clear all this and this liquidity that is here. That's when that will begin to happen. People will think that gold want to, destroying things, but you just have to correct at, at some point. It will have to correct, to carry out correction. All right. So it's okay. I'm gonna come back the next morning. So let me just go and find out what find out if there are any challenges that will probably observe direct in this streaming. Oh, I want sleep, man. Right, 1 minute. So it actually got to this point. So take a buy trade. Let's take this buy trade. After the current candle closes. If it closes bullishly, now I would prefer coming down to this point before taking a buy. I will see see it return back to another block. I see a return to another block. Please and create another block. So that would be nice to buy. So for now, let's just wait for it here and here. My preferred place would be here. Let's represent it with something. It's actually 1 minute. Nice. Return to this point would be nice to see. Yeah, we'll only take the trade there if we see a turning point. If not, we will prefer to take the trade around here. Trade around here. So we want to wait and see what happens, where we can take the trade from. But for now, let's call it a day. Because I want to go to sleep. So we'll continue tomorrow.